Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Sunday. We've got gorgeous Panda on the calendar today, and the Panda is reminding you two things: that you are strong and powerful, but also that you are unique and special. And the message says, today I am willing to see how and where I need to change. So this is about remembering that we also have work to do on this journey. As a light worker, as a twin flame within the connection, we have our own stuff to take care of too. Often on this journey, before we're aware of what it really is, we think it's all the masculine's fault. We blame everything on them. They need to change. They need to come forward. They need to do this. And really, when they are healing, we are too, because we are one. So if the masculines need a bit of space, the feminines need that space too, to rejuvenate, to heal, to connect with source, and to make changes in your life too. There's changes that you make in your life too. Releasing yourself from fears, toxic situations, maybe a job that isn't serving you, or a friendship, or, something else. So we all have work to do. And as we move forward towards a new week, I really feel this is an energy where we're going to be moving forward, reviewing the past. We're nearly in 2023, so this is a great day today as we prepare for another new week. And we're nearly halfway through the year. Well, not halfway through November, not the year, but this is a time where we can really look at the past, look at 2022, and see how far we've come. And, be proud of ourselves for all the things we've learned and all the things we've achieved, but also be gentle with ourselves about the things that we wish had happened by now, or the things that we feel are taking a bit longer to manifest. So it's about remembering that you're nearly there. And I feel that as we move towards the Chinese New Year, which is in January, which is going to bring in such power, as the tiger hands the reins over to the rabbit, opportunities, leaps of faith, magic, abundance coming in, blessings. It feels like everything you wanted to show up this year, it's going to be showing up next year. It's saying everything you've been doing, all the hard work you've been doing, all the work you've been putting into yourself, your journey, your goals and dreams, it's all going to start showing up in 2023. So it hasn't gone unnoticed, all the work you've been doing now. It hasn't been for nothing. Sometimes we think, what's the point? Has it been for nothing? Why have I been doing all these things if I've got no results yet? But the results are on the way. And that's what the Panda is reminding you. It's about bringing in balance today and feeling at peace and saying, okay, I'm willing to see now the journey for what it is. Learning, growth, understanding, unconditional love, and I'm willing to change what I need to change. And that may be your outlook or your perception or your mind or the way that you're seeing things. So you are now willing to see that all the blessings you've been wanting and hoping for are on the way. You're starting to see because you're open to it. So you're receiving previews of what's to come. Remember, if you're seeing couples holding hands, or weddings, or proposals, or people building that home, this is showing you what's to come for you. So there's great things ahead. If you see a couple splitting up and your masculine is in a karmic relationship, that doesn't mean you and your twin are going to split up. That's giving you a preview of what's coming for them. So you're being asked to have patience and release fear. They give me fear there, but to have patience and trust at this time. There's a lot of fear around what you may see. And, if we don't like what we see, we can have eye issues, we can struggle, we can get angry and frustrated. But you're being reminded also that things are not always what they seem. If you're seeing a picture on social media and it triggers you, ask yourself why. What do you need to change? Be willing to see how that's affecting you and be willing to change it. And the Panda, I've just grabbed the Panda card today from the Animal Totems deck, is about balance. And it says, if you identify with the Panda, which I feel we're all doing today, okay, we may not have realised it until we're watching this video, but the Panda spirit is around us. you're likely very aware of your environment and the energies around you. So this is going to be a day where you're noticing things, you're becoming aware of things that may be going on around you. Make sure you learn how to keep your emotional balance. You may feel like you need strong material or physical comfort to feel at ease in your life, but the panda reminds you to nurture your energy to restore true inner balance. So in other words, you may think that you need physical communication from your twin, or physical comfort from your twin, or, money, or all of these things that, we build into our lives. But really all we need is our connection with self and source, because our masculine lives within us and what's above us protects us. So the panda's reminding you of that today. So anytime you feel like things are out of balance, give back to you. If you're wanting comfort and love from your twin, give it to you. You don't need it from them. Give it back to yourself. When you give it to yourself and you're not demanding it of them, they're going to give it to you more freely. That's when they reach out. That's when they give love. That's when they're being kind and gentle. And one of our soul sisters really, showed this, because she said that she got lots of things off her chest to a twin, and she was, giving her energy to a twin, and then she pulled that energy back and started giving back to herself, and a masculine returned with a big bouquet of flowers. So when we expect our masculine to give, we get disappointed. When we give to ourselves, we're filling ourselves up, we're filling up our cup. So we don't want that or need that thing from them, and then they give it freely. It happens every time. So today, be willing to see how and where you need to change. So it may be that you need to be not expecting so much from them, or blaming everything on them, and start looking a bit closer at things and understanding that the results that you seek are coming. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Affirmations today by Sandra. So what do we need to know, please, today? What do we need to know? Yeah, look at this. I am focusing on service. I am focusing on service. So when we focus on service, we feel better because we're not in ego. The thing I love about being on the channel every day is the amount of time I have here, because I'm connecting with you, but I'm also connecting with Source. I'm connecting with my angels. So I'm out of my ego. So anything that affects me physically, emotionally, vibrationally, it doesn't affect me when I'm sitting in this chair, because this is when I am out of ego and I'm focused on service. And you guys say to me constantly, how do you do the channel every day? How do you keep yourself uplifted every day? How do you stay positive every day? Oh, you're so positive. It's because I'm out of ego. When we're out of ego, we're operating from our higher self. So when you focus on service, you haven't got time to care about what your masculine's doing with a karmic partner, or you don't think about the negatives, because you're operating in your higher power. So if you want to be more like me with my energy, if you want to feel good, if you want to be more balanced, if you want to be paying more attention to love and light and less to fear and negativity, focus on service. I am focusing on service. What would you have me do, God? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? Service can be helping people out. Giving to others. Not over giving where you feel drained and depleted, but giving help, guidance. Maybe working on your spiritual stuff. When you focus on service, it could be writing gratitude down. It doesn't mean you've got to be helping constantly. Focusing on service is meditation, gratitude, walking in nature, raising your vibration, doing affirmations, maybe doing your vision board. This is all ways you can focus on service. And I am trusting, believing and having faith. So when you focus on service, because you're operating in your higher light, you do trust the journey, and you do believe in love, and you do have faith in the divine, and you do have faith in all of these things, because you're out of ego. So it's only the ego, the lower self, that creates all the struggle. And when we operate in our higher self, that falls away. And I am in my power. And they give me the word proud. Be proud of yourself for how far you've come, for how you continue to get up in the morning when you don't want to, how you continue to get back up on your feet when you've been knocked down. Be in your power. I am in my power. There's nothing more sexy or attractive to divine masculine than feminine power. When you're doing your own thing, you're shining bright, you may be focused on service, and you're not in desperation energy where you need them to fulfill you. Fulfill yourself. So affirmations to use today: I am in my power. I am focusing on service, and I am trusting, believing, and having faith. And that's how you know that blessings are coming and you are safe. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.